Hey guys, it's Kobe coming back at you again with another Bible review here at Rural Bible Reviews. This week we're going to do one of the Holman Bibles, which is a CSB. You've been hearing me talk in recent weeks about how much I like the map, so we'll get to see that here in a few minutes. But let's get into this one. Like I said, this is part of their Handcrafted series, or Handcrafted Collection, it says. Right now, you can get this one, the Ancient Faith Study Bible, the verse-by-verse Bible, which comes in either black goatskin or brown goatskin. And upcoming is supposed to be the Pastor's Bible, and they're redoing it into a single column verse-by-verse. That's the rumor, but we'll see. But anyway, this box is beautiful. I love the branding on this. I like this blue color with the gold and everything. But as you can see here, it does show that it is a single column, wide margin, and it's black goatskin. I'll turn it over here, let you check out the features there. You can pause the video so you can read all about it. And right here, I'll let you also pause. You can see the ISBN. It does say that it retails for $179.99. Please don't pay that much for this Bible. You can find it a whole lot cheaper. I think right now at Lifeway it's like $125. I'm sure you can find it cheaper other places too. Christianbook.com probably has it cheaper as well. But it comes in this nice, it's a two-piece box. And of course when you get it, it's wrapped in this paper. It does come with Holman's lifetime guarantee, so make sure you take advantage of that if you have any issues with it or anything. But I was able to slide this Bible out without tearing the tape, so if I ever decide to trade it or sell it, I can probably get it back in there without having to worry about that. But anyway, let's get to the star of the show here, to the Bible. The black goat skin is super nice. It's real pebbly. It's kind of a stiffer goat skin, which with this block, as you'll see here in a minute, it needs it because this is a monster of a block. But it does have on the spine here, the CSB True North logo, Holy Bible, Christian Standard Bible, and Holman. It doesn't have any raised hubs, but it does have the tooled hubs. I kind of like those. They're pretty neat, but I personally like raised hubs. That's just me. But anyway, and then on the back, of course, it's just plain black goat skin. All right. You do see it is gold binding with the kind of like a, I don't know, like a salmon, maybe a pink under gold. It does have three double-sided satin ribbons in three different colors. One black, one gold, one red. We'll open it up here. You can see it does have the gold perimeter gilt line. It is a calfskin liner. And again, like I say, this isn't super floppy like a lot of Bibles are, but it's, you know, it works. It is an edge-lined edition, which it needs to be because this, like I say, this is a beefy Bible. But let's get into it here. And like always, you got this thick, you know, end sheet, which you need. You have your presentation page, and you turn it over. You've got one title page, single column wide margin, single column wide margin Bible, Christian Standard Bible, and then you get to your publisher's page here. As you can see, this is the 2020 text edition, the CSB text edition 2020. This one comes in a black leather touch, a brown leather touch, and a black premium goat skin, which is this one. It is printed in China, but this is a really nice Bible to be printed in China. Unlike some other ones that have been printed in China, this one is super nice. But here's your table of contents. And again, you know, introduction to the Christian Standard Bible. If you're not familiar with it and you pick this one up or any other CSB, I recommend you reading this. And that goes for any Bible, whether it's a CSB, ESV, New American Standard, Legacy Standard, New King James, whatever. Just read that. All right, commonly used abbreviations in CSB Bibles, that's listed. Then you get right here, the Old Testament. It's got like this flower right here, which is kind of neat. That was also in the verse by verse, which wasn't a handcrafted. It was kind of the preface to the handcrafted. I'll do a review on it eventually. And then you get right into the text, and it is amazing. This paper is really good. It's 36 GSM. It's a brighter white paper, and that font, as you can see, it is bold, and it just pops on this paper. It's easy to read. It's a 10.5 point font. It is done by 2K Denmark, but man, I mean, it just, to me, it reads bigger. That's just me. But your books of the Bible are in this reddish maroon color, as are your chapter and verse numbers, which again makes it easy to find, where you are when you're reading. I like having the different colored verse number. It is a paragraph format, and it doesn't have any cross references, but it does have footnotes, and it does have this wide letter, or wide margin, I should say, wide letter. Listen at me, wide margin. So if you're a note taker, this Bible is perfect for that, because this paper can handle it. And as you can see, you get, it's a little over an inch. So you've got about an inch on your, or a little over an inch on your margin space. And it doesn't run into the gutter, as you can see. This is a Smyth-Sewn or Smith-Sewn Bible. So that, it'll hold up. And like I say, it's, we'll flip to the, you can see that there. Let me pull that up. So you can see the stitching there. It does have that overcast stitching, and it is, like I say, Smyth-Sewn. So these ribbons, I really like these ribbons. I like an angle cut ribbon. That's just me, but these are really nice, thick, double-sided satin. So these are really good ribbons. But this Bible is, like I say, it's a beast. I really like the layout of it, though. You can see here how it kind of lists things when you've got lists. But it reads easy. You've got this wide margin space. It turns easy. But let me get over here to the Psalms. You guys know me. I like going to the Poetic Settings, so you can see that. So when you get into your Poetic setting, you've got even more margin space, just because, it is a poetic setting. So you could really take a lot of notes here, in Psalms. So you can see this gold gilt line too. It goes all the way around. But this Bible, like I say, if you are a fan of the Christian Standard Bible, I highly recommend this. I don't know that this would be a Bible that you would carry with you every day, because it is a bulky Bible. I think I saw somewhere where it weighs like 4.5 pounds. So this isn't one, you could use it for a preaching Bible if you're, or a teaching Bible if you're a preacher or a teacher, but it's not one you're going to pick up and hold. If you like to do that, you're definitely not going to do that. Or if you are, you're going to have Popeye arms. And if you're too young to know who Popeye is, then, hey, I'm sorry. But yeah, this Bible is a beast. I do know one guy that he preaches out of it. Of course, he's a CSB guy, and he actually preached out of the study Bible for a time. And if you ever seen their study Bible, it's pretty thick too. So, but now he preaches out of this Bible. But he likes big, beefy Bibles. That's just how he is. Shout out to Kofi out there. He's a pastor. But let me get here. Get into the, try not to overturn. So when you get done here with the Old Testament, you go to your New Testament title page, and just like the Old Testament, you have the flower again. And then there you go. You're right into the New Testament. And again, the flowers at, the beginning of every book. This is a black letter text, which again, hey, kudos there. You know me, I like my black letter text. Not big on the red letter. But it works. I mean, if it's the only way the Bible comes, it's the only way it comes. Now, something you'll notice here that the CSB does that I really do like, if you'll remember when I did a review of the New American Standard Bible, whenever you were in the New Testament and it was quoting the Old Testament, it was in italics or in caps. That way you knew what it was referring to. Well, in the CSB, it's in bold. So this is the temptation of Jesus, and, where he's answering Satan, man must not live on bread alone. But on every word that comes from the mouth of God. And you can see there that it is in bold. So that really, helps you there, and it really stands out. And look how dark that is. In this paper, you can see there's not a lot of bleed through, not a lot of ghosting at all. So you can see here where there's Old Testament quotes, and we come back over here, you can see it a little bit. I mean, the camera does pick it up some. The camera's going to add, but not much. Like I say, this is great quality paper. You could really, go to town here if you take notes and highlight and all that. I'm not one that really marks in my Bibles. I've got some that I might have underlined in or might have highlighted in. I mean, that's just me. I'm not against it. I think it's neat. I wish I, was one that, did that, and I may, one day, but like I say, it's just not me. I'm a little different, but anyway, we'll keep flipping through here and let you just see. And again, the Christian Standard Bible, like all other Bibles, at the end of Mark, it does put the line and says some of the earliest manuscripts in with 16:8. So, and then it has it in brackets, so anyway, but this, like I say, this is a really good Bible. Holman does a good job with these handcrafted editions, and they're affordable. That's another thing. Scholar Bibles are great Bibles. The only other premium Christian Standard Bible there is a Scholar, and those are going to run you a couple of $100, and they're worth every penny of it. Don't get me wrong, they are worth every penny of it. I do own a couple of Scholars, and they're really, really nice. But if you just can't warrant dropping that kind of money on a Bible, and you still want a really good premium Bible that's going to last, and you're a Christian Standard person, then you can't go wrong with the Handcrafted edition. Like I say, you can get them for really good prices. Just my opinion. I think they're reasonably priced. Like I say, right now, Lifeway, this particular Bible is on sale for $125.99. That's 30% off the retail price, it says. And then just to give you another example, when you look on their website at all the different ones, they have, let's see, the verse by verse Pastor's Bible that's coming. It's actually on sale right now for a pre-order of $134.99. The thin line that's coming, there's 3 of them that are coming that are on order right now, just to give you an idea. You can get it in brown premium goatskin or black premium goatskin. They're both $104.99. And then, like I say, this one is $125.99. If you, are interested in some of their other ones, like the verse by verse handcrafted in black premium goatskin is on sale for $104.99. That's a really good price. The study Bible, I think, is also about that price. I think it's a little over $100. The Ancient Faith Study Bible is $116.99. So it's on sale at a good price. Now, do keep in mind, all these handcrafted do have the 2020 text edition, except for the Ancient Faith Study Bible. It is still going to have your 2017 text edition, which is fine. There's minute differences, and you can go to the CSB website and see the differences, between the 2017 text and the 2020 text. It's not enough of a difference, in my opinion. But the cool thing about it is that what happened was they had a lot of the Ancient Faith text blocks left over, I believe someone said. And so what they did, they just wrapped them in the premium goatskin, that you can get here, and there you go. So anyway, but let's get back to this Bible. So you can find this one a lot cheaper than, the retail on the box there. So let's get to the back here. I want to show you guys, you've heard me talk about these maps, and you're going to see here in just a minute. So you get to the end here, get to Revelation. And There you go. And you got one blank sheet. You got your typical table of weights and measures, which, you know, a lot of Bibles have. This paper does turn easy, but I have a hard time gripping it, and I don't want to just, you know, take and do that because I don't want to wrinkle it up. Then you have your CSB concordance, which is a 3-column concordance. It's a very good concordance. It's very, you know, very thick concordance. Let's see, just to give you an idea. That's it right there. It's pretty thick, several pages. Then you got a couple of blank sheets, and now let's get to these maps, these glorious maps, what I love about them. Here they are. I like these colors. You know, hopefully, if you're a map person, you can hear the paper. It's not glossy. It's a matte finish. So if you were one, you could even like write on these if you wanted to, and your pen wouldn't smear. If you use like the Pigma microns, which a lot of people do, then it would be, you know, you could write on these no problem. But I just love these colors. To me, these pop. You know, the other colors that are on some of your other maps, in some of your other Bibles, to me, it's just kind of, they're pale, you know, they look like old maps. And, you know, it reminds me of growing up in church, you know, in Sunday school, and seeing some of the old Sunday school books, or quarterlies as they called them. It reminds me of those. But, you know, even when it's multicolored like this, I mean, to me, that's just, those are just good looking maps. But you get to the end there, you got your other end sheet, and then you got that. So that's this Bible. Like I say, if you are a single column fan, if you're a Christian Standard fan, I highly recommend this if you don't want to pay this much. If you'd rather have this in, you know, in the brown, genuine or brown imitation leather, I heard it's put together really well too, and is a nice Bible, and then maybe you could get a rebound. But that's this Bible. I really do like it. And last week I forgot to do this, but I meant to, but I'm going to do it again this week. I'm going to give a shout out to another reviewer, Bible Corner Reviews. Go give them a subscription on YouTube, and they also have a Instagram. It's also Bible Corner Reviews. They've got several videos out there where they're reviewing a lot of different Bibles, and they do a good job. But go give them a follow and let them know that I sent you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Really helps the channel when you do those things. And give me a follow on Facebook and Instagram. You can find me there at Rural Bible Reviews. And let me know what you think. Are you a fan of the CSB or not? If you are, do you have this one? Do you like it? Or are you interested in it? But any questions you have or anything, just drop them in the comments below, or reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram. And until next time, grace and peace.